cracking y'all? It's LCG Gang, and it's your boy Sel. So if y'all don't know about now, I'm going on my own channel. So you know, I don't know what y'all want to see about me. Y'all can let me know. But I'm gonna be doing like different things, like with the kids. More of the things with the kids. I play with my kids a lot. You know, I play with them, mess with them a lot. So y'all want to see more of that. And I'll do other stuff too. I try to play basketball, sports. Probably me kicking it with the guys or whatever sometimes. And I'm gonna be doing like a lot of pranks on like random people outside. Probably talking about family members or something. So y'all better be on P's and Q's. I probably shouldn't have said that, but. Yeah, just let me know what y'all want to see me. Y'all gonna see more of me, like, or me, like me being me. This is gonna be my personal channel where I can do whatever I want. And I can say what I want. As y'all see, I am getting better on my cousin too. I ain't even cuss yet. So yeah, your boy working, progress.
But yeah, but we about to do a video right now. Me and my wife about to do a Q&A. Ready for her to get done. So we're just chilling right now. Well, I'm just chilling. Waiting for her. But yeah.
What? You don't like my hair?
Tina Turner.
He don't like my hair.
Tina Turner.
Obviously. You don't like my hair?
Yeah, it's nice though. It is though. Yeah.
This how I be wearing my side ponytails. It's the same thing. It's just in the front and go over my face. But I heard you talk to them about your channel.
Yeah, I was talking about my channel, let them know what I probably gonna be doing. Y'all can let me know what y'all want to see me do. You know, because I'm down to do whatever. Like, I'm down to do whatever. I just don't talk much, but I can do whatever. So.
Yeah, y'all know them personal channels gonna get to it. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to both of our personal channels. His is actually, what's your channel, your name?
Smooth Daddy.
And then mine is Bonnie Guy. So yeah, make sure y'all definitely subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
We gonna open him up, get him out there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be having a little gaming going on too. I'm gonna have that going on. Basically, y'all gonna see me being me opening up all the way.
I mean, they see you on here too.
I know, but I'm saying like outside of this, you know.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Like,
with you cussing and stuff, basically. Is that what you're saying? Because that's the only thing y'all.
I'm have a little bit, but I ain't cuss yet. I don't want to always be cussing, but I'm working on my cussing, as you see, because I still didn't cuss not one time yet. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, so you talk about being you as just personal wise,
Yeah,
like being you on your own,
yeah.
without the crew.
Yeah,
Sometimes the crew, because ain't you doing like the Smooth Daddy?
The kids and stuff, they still gonna be in there. It's gonna be more of the kids though, how I interact with them, because y'all see how behind the camera y'all.
Yeah, because they is crazy, y'all. Stressful every single day. I'm like, he needs him like a freaking stepfather show or something. So. Yeah. That's how his name is based off, basically. Yeah. His nickname, one of his names, his main nickname is Smooth. And then so I'm like, Smooth Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy.
Period.
And all you hear is Daddy. All I hear is Daddy. Every day, Daddy. All day, every day. So, yeah.
Why not? Make Smooth Daddy.
Right.
So y'all gotta make sure y'all hit him up, subscribe. Definitely take y'all time out and do that right now. And subscribe to Smooth Daddy.
Yeah, because y'all I'm going to turn up on my channel.
My channel, I want my channel to be, mine is more so like all different types of things. I want it to be more so motivation. But if y'all follow me on my channel, if y'all subscribe, y'all already know what my channel is about. Really, just little things I do with my boutique, things about family, things about me, you know, like things that dealing with like depression and all that type of stuff. But y'all already know about my channel. I don't think I talk too much about that, but I want to get into that to make this longer and longer. Yeah, I got some videos already posted, but I wanted to be more motivation wise on there, godly and stuff like that. But
I'm having a little bit of that.
still some raw stuff going on. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to both channels. Do that for us.
So, but basically, what we gonna be doing today, we are going to be doing a Q&A of some questions people have sent us. So, what is the question about?
It's more so like relationship questions. It's not so many because these are some that some people asked us. I didn't put a fresh one up. This is something that some people asked us about like a month ago. So these are just some of them that we're gonna just get to a couple before we get ready to go get these kids from school. So we're gonna kind of have to make this a little snappy.
Q&A.
But we wanted to drop something for y'all today. So let's do this for our gang. Period. Period. So, is this a dude? I think this one is a dude. Cause it said for a loyal female. That's all I asked for. How do you respond to someone that say they like you and then says, I'm just looking?
What?
What do you mean what? What I just said? What I just said? How'd that go? What I just said. How do you respond to someone that say they like you and then says, I'm just looking?
Well, you just go look then. Because I told you that I like you. That wasn't a response. I wasn't trying to get back. So why would you say, I'm just looking? Like,
I don't really get it too
I don't
much
get
to
that.
answer.
That's what I said. What? Like, why would they? I mean, they don't like you for real, for real. If they say they just looking, they must don't like you. Or they trying to just say that just to, you know, brush you off, or they probably gonna come around or they trying to think about it, or, you know. Like,
Yeah, maybe they're trying to think or something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do you respond to it? I'll let you answer that one.
I told them. But
Oh, okay, you told them.
yeah, you could go, look, man, and come find me when you done looking, if I still like you.
Right, if. Shoot. No, I'm about to say, like, I'm gonna be there. But don't wait in line. Go still continue doing you and figure out, you know, what you want to do. Like, don't wait on that, period.
Yeah, don't wait
Do
on
what you want to do. All right. Are y'all okay with each other having friends of the opposite sex?
No. We're not okay with that.
I'll just make it very quick.
Yeah.
Next question. Not gonna happen. Not
Yeah,
gonna
it's not gonna happen.
Not at all. Now, you know, when you see people and stuff, like, if you see somebody, like, well, that's not the same thing, but you know, like,
I mean, some people is cool with that. But
yeah, but I'm talking about, like, you see somebody in the store, you know, like, hi, and you speak to them and stuff like that of the opposite sex, and, or him holding the door for another person or female, like, that type of stuff. I know some people don't like that neither, but all that type of stuff is okay. You know, somebody asks you a question in the store, you talk to them for a second and things like that, like,
but not,
in public, but, like, everyday texting and kicking it and all that,
yeah,
we ain't even gonna do that.
no. Yeah, no. Cool with that.
How to deal with, hold on, how long were you guys friends before y'all got in a relationship?
I think like a month or two.
Yeah,
It was like a month or two.
I think it was a month or two, because at first it was going fast and we was about to, but then,
we like waited.
yeah.
They was still going through situations.
Yeah, and I figured out he was actually in a relationship when he told me that he was not in a relationship.
But I said that just because we was on the verge of breaking up anyway.
Yeah, they was on the verge of breaking up, but, you know, but he was, like, trying to still, we was about to get together, and I did not know nothing at all, so yeah, I'm like, exit this out.
Yeah. And
So-
if I would have known what I know now, I would have been did it. But yeah, we was just chopping it, just chopping it with your friend and stuff.
Yeah, just cool before we got together, and then that's when he was, like, really completely done.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say get in a relationship like that too, because sometimes it still takes time and everything to get over exes and things like that, and so don't move so fast. in that situation unless you're ready to deal with things like that. You know, but we can get on that another time probably. But yeah,
it was like a money too. We didn't just meet and just start a relationship. It took like a little minute. So
yeah, to get on it. But we had this connection like as soon as we laid eyes on each other type thing. It was weird, y'all. I'm serious though. It was weird.
Not y'all, but I wish it was a video of that moment.
Yeah, it was like a love at first sight type of thing.
And I already seen her on the gram and all that before, and already said like when I see her, I'm gonna get her or whatever. That's what I want. And I swear it's like a week later, I see her at the beach.
For real, it was like a week later?
It was like a week
I thought it was
later.
like at least like a year.
No, it wasn't even like.
How long was you
later.
seeing me on Instagram?
I've
though?
been following you on Instagram like for a minute, like a couple months, but I ain't never liked no pictures. I ain't never DM you, nothing like that. It was just, I'm like, damn, she cold.
That's
blah, blah,
crazy.
blah. And I seen her like a week later. Niggas like stalking her page for real. Going back and forth on the page like that. And boom. And I see her.
Right, and not even that coincidence. That's crazy. Like
and I didn't
how?
even know, I only knew it was her because you had the red hair, didn't you?
No, I had this real long ponytail. I think I had some type of ponytail.
Well, she just kept
Some
looking,
black
like,
ponytail
kept
with a bang.
looking back. I'm like, man, she looked familiar. Like, and I'm just looking closely.
That's something else, cause somebody did ask me to tell them how we first met before too. So, and we did make a video like that, how we first met. I think it's at the end or it's on the other page. So maybe we can do a video of how we first met.
Yeah, we can.
Again, so we are,
right there.
cause you telling them a lot of how we first met. That's a whole nother video. If y'all want to see that video, if y'all want to hear how we first met and all into the details, then comment that below and let us know. But okay, how to deal with lack of communication?
Lack of communication. For one, communicate. So what if the person don't want to communicate? Make him or her communicate. You feel me? Like, just go into them, talk to them. Like, even if y'all don't know everything by yourself, y'all can just talk about, you know, what they did when they was younger, what they like to do, you know, stuff like that. Just a little conversation. A little conversation turns to a big conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a little small talk, then it's gonna turn big, especially y'all relationship is gonna turn to something else, because you gonna say something, and she gonna say something, go off whatever you saying. Y'all gonna talk for a minute. Like, when we talk, it start off with just a little conversation, then it turn into
And go, keep going and keep going.
Yeah.
But if y'all talking about communication like that, or y'all talking about like, well, I'm sure that's probably all.
Yeah, just
Like communicating and probably, I don't know if you're talking about like dealing with certain things and they won't come up, like like you asking a question or y'all going through like an issue or something and they're not communicating with you about that. I'm not sure if you mean by that, but if so, then I mean, communication is key. You really need communication, so you gotta let them know. It could be either or, like doing small talk with that still, like you said, but I feel like y'all can, you know, like you gotta make that happen, come out somehow.
One of y'all. So, if they just, what if they just like one of the person, like you say something, they answer the question and that's it. They don't say nothing else after they answer the question. You ask another question. You just keep asking questions, even if it's not about what y'all talking about or whatever. So basically y'all gotta grow like a bond. Or grow like a bond. And start opening up more and stuff like that. Yeah. I think that's basically it.
Yeah, basically. I'm sorry, I was reading something. Okay, this one. Can you forgive but don't forget something your husband did without it interfering with y'all bond? For that one, I know that's a question for me. For that one, it can get hard. It definitely can get hard. It can get hard. You gotta really, it can get hard probably for male and it can get hard for female. So you really got to want to and just like, you know, like just keep trying if you want to and do what you gotta do. Like in one of our things where I said if you really want to do like some type of counseling, if you really want it to work, then you just gotta really try to make it work in some end, because it can be challenging, like definitely. So yeah, we could go on that too about a bigger video, a more
and you gotta,
video.
the fellas, y'all gotta be willing to deal with, well, not I ain't gonna deal, but be willing to man up or whatever to what you did. So even if, you know, you're feeling some type of way or can't talk to each other the same, or you know, attitudes and stuff like that, you gotta be able to deal with that if you want to be with that person. You know, basically doing whatever you say, y'all man up to it, take it to the chin, and just do what it do.
Ooh, y'all, my eyelash is coming off. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm just like this and my eyelash was coming off. But yeah, what he said about the feelings, right?
Yeah.
What you gotta do. And then if it's in a male's perspective too, like, yeah, I mean, dudes, you gotta own up to, but
yeah, but when dudes, when something happens to dudes, they like, you feel me? A dude will take.
we really, ladies, already know how dudes take it. Dudes, something, they can do something, and then next thing you know, they lead a whole relationship over one thing being done or the smallest thing, but they can do a lot, and then you will still be there. So we know how that works. We don't even need that confirmation of the dudes of what they do, because we already know, and that stuff is ridiculous. So yeah.
Yeah, but if,
like
if you did something wrong too, like both y'all in the wrong, like she did, well you did something and she did something, you can't get mad at that though. I'm just gonna say.
Some people can, depending on what it is and all of that, because sometimes people do different things.
Revenge is not.
Yeah, that's not something that you should do. Definitely don't do the revenge or anything like that.
Together, he'll stay and he'll deal with all what you got going on.
Yeah. So for the answer, can you forgive but don't forget? Can you forgive? Yes, you can forgive. Can you forget? No, I don't think you'll never forget it. Deal without it interfering with your bond. So no, I don't think you can never forget it, no matter how many years go on, no matter how many counseling sessions you did, no matter how much of nothing. And then with it interfering with y'all bond, I feel like it can interfere with y'all bond and what you got going on. It definitely can happen, but y'all definitely, you can figure, you can, it could be possible to get it together and figure it all out. So yeah, just take the next step and the next level, what you want to do. If you want to do counseling, if you want to try to help it, because it's something that is going to be very, very hard to just forgive. And you can, like I said, definitely forgive. But forgetting is just not going to happen. So now the next step would just be trying to figure out a way to still, you know, keep yourself smiling and be able to deal with that person if you want to be with that person, no matter what you got to do with, like I said, counseling, whatever. So yeah, that's for that one. And then advice on how to stick together. If y'all haven't seen that video, go check that video out. It's on this page also. And then this one is, why are dudes these days not wanting to fully commit?
What do that mean, dudes these days? But the only reason a nigga not want to commit is he don't want to commit. So, and that's my first time cussing, sorry for cussing, but that's not even a cuss word. But yeah, if he don't want to commit, he's not gonna commit. He ain't gonna fully commit. But I can say, me personally, like, me wanting to fully commit, it just took me to wake up, like, to me to truly see that this is the person I really wanted to be with. This is the person I wanted to marry, cherish, everything. This is what I want. You feel me? That's what it took for me to fully commit, me personally. Because once you find something or somebody that you really want, like you want to be with, build with, or gotta build and everything, you gonna fully commit. Like, yo, you gonna wake up. I was about to say a cuss word, but dudes, it probably take time, But you will know when to do it when to fully commit. Like it'll come out the blue. But that's just my reason personally. Like when you find something you really want, you find somebody you really want, that's when you're gonna commit. You're gonna take. But dudes, I know a lot of like younger ones and some of them, but some dudes just want to be out and kick it and play all the time and basically live like they sing and stuff like that. But if you got a family, a wife, or if that's what you want to do, that's what you truly want, you going to commit.
Right. So basically, what it sounds like I heard you saying is basically you gotta want it. If you don't want it, if they don't want it, then it might be hard for them to fully commit because that's not really what they want. And even if they tell you that's what they want, clearly it's not really what they want if they haven't fully committed. And sometimes it could take time for them to get on that level of fully committing. I think so, but they gotta want it, basically.
You gotta want it, like that's what you really truly want. Like for real, to fully commit, you want to fully commit.
And then some probably be, like scared of something because dudes go through things too with females and all that. So they might be scared just like a female is scared of committing, and then they just like, but I'm sure. Yeah, they don't want to be wasted and all that stuff. But I'm so sorry, my eyelashes coming off, y'all. But that's so crazy. But yeah, I'm sure he answered that perfect for y'all. I don't need to touch base because I'm not a dude.
Yeah, you gotta
Ooh. Okay, and how do y'all deal with hate on social media? To be honest, we don't even get too much hate. Like you know how people get hate like every day, all day. There's always somebody hating. We probably get like one person every 6 months, one person out of 6 months or something. And then I'm sure as we probably grow and get bigger, it's probably gonna be about 50 people a day, 100 people a day, or 1,000 people a day. The bigger that we get, and things like that. But how do we deal with it? It's really just like dealing with it. Hate don't bother me.
It don't bother me either.
It don't bother me.
It actually motivates you.
Yeah, I think
hating on you.
You're doing something right.
Yeah, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
People hating on you, you doing something right, and you doing something that they want to do or something like that. So
if hate really is more so a motivation for me and what it sounds like for him too. So it really just dealing with, I'd be sarcastic with my haters. Like I know a Blue Moon, I probably had like 3 fake pages that came around the same week, and I knew it was probably like the same person just keep making these pages, and they was like saying stuff, and I was just like writing them back, being sarcastic, but still like being real, like giving them motivation and stuff at the same time, like just helping them. I just try to be sarcastic plus positive with that person at the same time, because clearly there's something wrong in your life. Clearly you're miserable for some odd reason that I don't know why, but it could be something going on with your life. I feel like a hater most likely is very miserable with themselves because they have to hate on the next person. So I really don't even be mean or treat them no way than I should treat a supporter or anything like that, because I feel like a hater supporter, clearly they watching all this stuff, they hear, they see it, so they a supporter, period. They just like throwing some shade or whatever. So you just gotta just deal with it. Like don't let it get to you. Like don't let it crush you or make you stop. Just make it like let it keep you going and just like have fun with that stuff.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. And I like haters on the thing because I feel like with 1,000 people, I know I said this on my story before, but it's like what 1,000 people won't say about you, it might be that one person, even if they gotta make a fake page, they'll say it, and 1,000 people might be thinking what they just said, but they afraid to say it. So sometimes the haters is good to me because they speak up and they drop something that might seem negative, but it's a lot of people who thinking the same thing. You know, they be liking and liking and liking and be like, oh sis, I'm glad you said it, nobody else will say it. It's people who be feeling the same exact way as another hater, but they just scared to say it, or probably don't feel like going to make a fake page to say it. They just thinking in their ear, or they talking to their friends saying the same thing. So that's why if y'all ever see like a hate comment or anything going on, that will always stay there forever. I don't really delete hate comments or anything like that because I like people to be able to see it. Maybe you feel that way. So if you feel that way, here, join the crew. Chill with that. That's your C right there. Y'all can stay in that hate level, period. And hey, y'all friends, kick it. So haters is just that. Like, you just gotta keep living, keep doing your thing, keep letting, you know, it help you grow. I honestly like haters. I do. Like if somebody would say something, or they a fake page to say something, I'd be like, Marcel, look who just said this, or he'd be like such and such, like we'd say it and then we'd probably just laugh at it and be like, that's probably is, or oh, we don't know, that's just probably somebody just whatever. And it's just like it's over. It's just over. It's laughed at and end of the story.
About it, none of that. It's just a hater.
Because what y'all gotta realize, everybody not gonna like you.
Yeah, everybody not gonna.
They not. Like, it could be probably have 1,000 subscribers right now, and probably like 200 or more probably really don't like us. But you know, we never know. And it's probably everybody probably do like us, or probably one just don't. You know, but everybody is not gonna like you, and I feel like that's just something that everybody gonna have to realize. Because even though you feel like you a cool person, you got this nice spirit, like I just know I'm just so lovable and a cool person, and he is, and all that, but it's still gonna be somebody that don't like us. It's gonna be somebody who probably just don't like me personally, and there's gonna be somebody who just don't like him personally. Like, you know, it's life. Y'all just gotta really just keep moving. They gonna come. And clearly that hater is most likely, like I said, miserable. So you just gotta remember, it's just somebody who kind of trying to bring you down. That's all. But you can't let that get to you. It's like the devil in your ear. And let the positivity take over, so you ain't gotta argue nothing. So that's all you gotta say on that?
Yeah, haters gonna hate. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
And one thing I want to say, because you know, I know y'all be seeing sometimes, like when Cardi B get her little haters and stuff, because I don't even follow famous people and things like that, but it's like little things you would see, like a timeline here or that. She like go off on these haters and stuff. I'm like, this girl, and I be telling my husband sometimes, I'm like, I be getting so mad at her. Like, I could just talk to her. I'm like, Marcel, like, she's so high and she above all of these people right now. Like, she doing the thing. She is raw. She doing her thing. Why is she letting these people all the way, you know, down here hate on her and bring her down? And it just stressed me out sometimes, because I'm like, she up there, she doing so good. Like, she doing so good. It's not about how she living her life. Just seem, it's not that. It's just that she on a whole nother level. She shouldn't be letting somebody drag her and make her feel no type of way. That's somebody that really begins to me sometimes. Like, I hope she just, you know, get over that or whatever, and just let them talk, because it's just talk. She came from, you know, the bottom, probably been through some things, but at the end of the day, look at you now. Period.
So what?
And then this one is, how do y'all keep y'all marriage strong? And then another one, how to stick together. And that basically was our advice
for the last video.
On our last video, both of those questions. And we told. So, okay. And then a couple more, y'all, because we got to go to get ready to get these kids. It's 1:57. Okay. What you do when he proposed to you or whatever? Hold on. I think I'm going to stop. And then we're going to keep going, because we have to go get these kids in a second. So, I don't know, because these are a couple of them. So, I think we might do another Q&A. But this is a whole nother section from this. So, this is something, some other questions that people asked. These is like the two that was in the same section. We answered all of those. And then this is a whole nother Q&A that people wanted to know. So that's why I'm like, So maybe we can end with a little advice on how to stick together of what we gave y'all the last video, since that was the last 2 questions that y'all wanted to know. How to stick together. I want y'all to watch that video, so we just gonna give y'all a little tip or whatever. And I would say our main thing was what was our main thing of how to stick together?
What, for the last video?
Or no, I think it was the video before that. The last one was how to tell your partner they look bad or smell or anything like that. Make sure y'all check that out too. But how to stick together was really like keeping God first, you know, being silly and just you know, communication and trust and things like that. So yeah, but we gave more advice on that and everything on how to stick together, so definitely check that video out. It's Truth Be Told Thursday, not the last one, it's the one before that. So definitely check that out, y'all.
Yeah, check that out. LCG Gang, Love Conquers. You already know, don't forget to subscribe, bell notification, like button. Don't forget none of that, man. Period. And make sure, like I said, I'm starting my channel. If y'all want me to do, or y'all got any suggestions or whatever, because I'm going to do me, just DM me. Can you message on YouTube?
No, you can comment on stuff.
Okay, I'll probably make a picture. Y'all can comment on it. But,
You can make once you hit 1,000 subscribers, but you can drop your intro video today, and then y'all can just probably comment on his intro.
Alright, yeah. So, bet. Love Conquers.